We should be live. Should have about 15 or so minutes before we jump in. Check the live real quick just to make sure. Got the notification. Yep, looks like we're live. You know, one of these days I need to make one of those. If there's anybody in chat, let me know if you can hear me. It should be good to go. Streaming software's picking up the mic, but you never know. Black Tiger is here. Hey, what's up, bro? Can you hear me? Oops. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So I'm streaming. Kind of a weird setup. I've got a voice call with my other account. I'm streaming from my phone because I don't really trust my Nox not to crash. Last time I streamed a DC or a GC, constantly crashed. So we're gonna try this out. Doing this stuff. So I gotta try to remember not to touch the mouse unless I'm gonna like type in chat or check something. It's kind of different from what we usually do on Sundays. This should be better though. I'm hoping it should be a little smoother. 6 minutes, yeah. So we got 6 minutes till we go in. Then we got 10 minutes for waiting. OCD is making me do this before I jump in. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my mind with all the dots. Um, yeah, I hope they get the bugs out. Um, Speaking of, so yeah, most people probably should have seen the recent update. We've been pushing for the tracking feature to be removed for quite a while now. Um, I know a lot of people on the official Discord were also making tickets, saying remove this feature, blah blah blah. I did talk to Robin myself. I gave him like a huge list of the benefits, and I don't know if it was me, the community, or a combination, but we finally got that done. So the tracking feature has been removed. It's something we should look forward to in the GC. This will be the first GC without the tracking feature, so hopefully that helps out the lag a little bit. Um, Hopefully it helps out with selecting the relic. I think that's all I need to do. Got this stupid heart thing in the way of the new. One of these days, I should really take the time to learn more about streaming software on YouTube. Create a what do you call it? A stream starting soon. I don't know how people do that. I've never really bothered with that. I wonder if popping out chat would be better. I don't know if anybody knows this, but on the bottom right-hand corner of, I don't know if it's on everybody's chat or just mine, but I've got like little reactions, and it's this stupid heart is in the way. So sometimes when people type full sentences, like Otter just messaged, so now I can read that. Black Tiger, you said love the new place. I didn't know what that word was because there's a giant heart in the way, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Yeah, the extra 10 slots are really nice. I'm sure at some point I'll use those. Um, so yeah. Now we got 20. I'm sure at some point I'll use these. I haven't really messed with it much. Um, 320. Yeah. 320 mil is totally a whale. What are you at right now, Otter? Like, are you at a billion yet? Didn't you be at a billion? Yeah, you're the fucking whale over here. Oh, first of all, it's not even 320. Okay, it's 319. So get it right. We don't round up. Yeah, see? 1 bill. Fucking triple my power and talking shit. Shouldn't you be getting ready for your match? It starts here in about 2 minutes. I mean, definitely appreciate the showing up, at least supporting for a little bit. So yeah, I've got my energy drink. For me, it's about 7 p.m. here. I mean, if it goes 4 hours, that's what 11 p.m. So I've got my ice cold water for my talking. Sure, my mouth's gonna get dry as shit. And I've got my energy drink that doesn't really do much for me, but I like to think it does. Um, Girlfriend wants to play Sims, so she's kind of mad. Because I just gotta say that you're sacrificing right now for live streaming. You're making sacrifices. You got 45 million within 3 days. Damn, what'd you build? Troops? It's gotta be troops, right? Oh, it's 2 a.m. for you? That sucks. Sucks that this is like a legit, like, you gotta be here. 40, 45 million powers in Yeti. Do you really build? You know, sometimes when Otter says shit, I don't know if he's actually being serious or not. And I would not put it past you to build 45 million Yetis randomly. Oh, didn't we have Senticon? Was there like a this thing? Was there like a troop build thing here? I know yesterday was the speed ups. I don't know what the first day was. Respond to him in a minute or after the stream. 33 seconds. All right, Otter. Good luck, bro. Thanks for stopping in for a minute. Yeah, Black Tiger, 7 p.m. for him. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some more people joining the live. I appreciate people joining the live, watching me, get me some views, interacting with people. Um, Sorry if I randomly go silent. I'm probably reading chat. Um, yeah, I mean, I definitely go to the live and view it so you can interact with the replays and give people those little tokens. But watching my live is essentially the same thing, and it kind of does save a little bit on lag because we all know how bad GC lag is. So yeah, I might randomly uh, take breaks here and there to go smoke, maybe the bathroom. Um, that's just what it is. So yeah, we got TNB, and first, this is gonna be whoever makes this goes to the finals. Not yesterday. Why yesterday? Tomorrow at I believe it's 9 p.m. I can't even remember. It's on my YouTube community section. I think it's 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. EXE fights Win. So the winner of this match will go to the finals, and then the winner of EXE versus Win will go to the finals and face off. I won't be able to live stream tomorrow's match, and of course, I'm gonna say that we're gonna make it to the finals. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that not gonna be able to stream the finals either. Probably gonna try to stream the third and fourth place, like I did last season, but it's just not possible for me to stream all the EXE masters anymore. So those are the ones that unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do. Everybody's starting to going off in chat. Are you ready, kids? Hi, Captain. I think that's how it goes. If I could spell it right. Pretty sure that it goes. There's some TNB people in here. Um, Viter said, "Nope, you can't. Yeah, yeah, can't stream EXE matches unfortunately anymore." Well, not really unfortunately, because I'm rather enjoying my time in EXE. Want to see if they use the new girl. You probably see her a couple times. It's like probably TNB, bit late, bit slow showing. Nah, they'll be in. Nah, they're gonna show up. I mean, they may be a little slow, but I can't tell. I'm assuming like 7-ish minutes to go. At least that's what I'm assuming. No, they'll show up. They're not gonna not show up. But it says we'll have to sit on Marty's lap and talk about what pops up. Resistance, aren't you in first? I was gonna join you in voice chat and talk shit. Resistance, aren't you in first? I could have sworn you were in first. Aren't you supposed to be in their voice chat? You're on her. I have ideas. Yeah, she can be used. Definitely has a place. I don't want to go into a lot of detail, but she's not bad. She's pretty good. She can be used. Oh, see, I almost did it. I grabbed the grabbed the mouse and I was about to move that over to type. Let's just take a look. Yep, gonna be talking about what I think they're doing. What we're seeing. We're gonna be watching a lot of replays. Gonna be some analysis. Um, chat. All he'll do is ruin first chances if he's in voice chat. Resistance. Everybody's always talking shit about you. It's funny though. Got some people rooting on first. Um, some TNB, I think. Still laughing. I stand by that statement. I'm sure you do. Should be starting up soon. I am really hoping that this. I'm not gonna say who that I would prefer to win, but I will say I am hoping this does not go the 4 hours. I would like to get some decent sleep. I do have to work tomorrow, and then we got our match late tomorrow night, which is gonna suck. But But I did take next week off, so I will have plenty of time to make sure that I can fight for our match. No sleep. No, man, I really hope this doesn't. I mean, I'll if it looks like one person is clearly gonna win at like hour, if it goes to like 3 hours and it like all of TNV or all of first jumps out, then I'll definitely, just say I'll call it quits. No reason to stream till the very end. Hoping it doesn't go 4 hours, but these are two pretty good teams. TNV is no joke. They do have some coordination. They got some big guys. Uh, this is not a first time for them. They've been here quite often. Um, First is a good team as well. They've definitely TNB has had a pretty easy road to this match right here. But like I said, there's not a lot of this isn't new for them, but yeah, first is a good team as well. They had a tough road. They had to fight FBI. I was hoping they would win. I didn't know if they would, but they did. Seemed like I didn't get to watch all of it. But what I did see, it seemed like they definitely held their own. They were doing really good. I believe it was a points match. I don't remember or know how big of a points match it was. But yeah, it was a good match. I think this will be a really good match. Both of these teams, from what I've seen, I know TNB likes to play the points. I would assume that First likes to play the points as well. Okay, Black Tiger says 1 minute. Thank you. 4 hours, no biggie. Yeah, for you. Yeah, I would assume that both teams are gonna try for the points, try to get up as much as they possibly can. If one team gets up 10, 15, 20 billion, that's with the caliber of teams that these are. If one team does get up about 20 billion, it's probably pretty much over because I don't think people are going to be making huge mistakes at this level. At least you hope not. I would assume they're going to try for points. It definitely looks like both teams showed up. I don't know if it's the color, because the first is in like the blue, TB's in the red, or if it's the arc skins. It looks like there's a lot more first, or am I just tripping? Just me, or does it look like there's a lot more first? Muad'Dib, you need to get off your farming, old bro. Not farming no more. Clem, Kim, whatever. I don't know. There we go. And we're starting. Yeah, to me, it looks like there's more TNB. I don't know. No more first? You think there is more first? Should be seeing those replays here very soon. Check. First likes to play points, except resistance. He likes to play something else. For what? Oh, yes, should be. I mean, I would check, but they should either one should be good. For just a chair? Yeah, chair would be fine. Yeah, yeah. Which, whichever one you didn't take to the store the other day. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we ain't got any. Sorry, I was talking to my girlfriend there. I wonder if I'm gonna have to be bouncing out. Just bounce out real quick just to make sure. Okay, so we got first forming up their wall. TNB trying to, a little bit slow. They're already fighting for the scouts. I do see one replay down there. You know, when you're spectating, it kind of sucks because you don't have that little icon up in the top left, so you can just auto-select buildings. Raz, what you doing there, buddy? Okay, that was clearly, yeah. I don't know why you're sending that. That was clearly a holder. Yeah, I also don't know why you're sending that. You lost. Raz, don't be dumb. You're you're sending replays that you lost. Not really like you even won on points. All right, so you got first is holding down. Oh, what is this? Right? Yep, right side. Big Zeth. Yeah, you can tell why some of these they're definitely trying to play for points. You can just tell. I don't know. Some of these guys are marching kind of weird. Okay, we already saw those. Let's look at Kreml's. That is a very small. You should easily take this. It's gonna wipe it. Got enough. Put this one. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we wiped that. Good job. To resistance, I believe. I mean, you at least punched through with one, right? Oh, that should have activated your Phoenix. I don't know why you wouldn't have Phoenix at this point. Nice job. Um, oh, it's just a straight up numbers game. It's the first TNB win. Adriana, Stella. Oof. Now, how did you? Or you just got really unlucky. That would be how. Yeah, let's see what you did, Raz. What's up, Leo? Tickle a little bit. Ooh. Patrick does not have Phoenix. Ooh, still got hurt though. First ahead in points. Bounce out real quick. 730, 950. Yeah, they're ahead a little bit. Ships coming in a tracker. Yeah, the tracker definitely I think is helping. I'm doing good, Leo. I'm hoping this this match doesn't go 4 hours, but you know it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, please tell me you came prepared for this. Here you go. What's up, Dar? Okay, so we got TNB jumping in. You're not going to get past that wall that easy. Okay, very weak on the left side scout. Should be able to easily take this. Mr. S probably has 3-piece. Yeah, Breeze. No, that's not going to do it. Let's Breeze. I don't know what all of these guys have. Ira versus Ira. Nope. Didn't set it up right. Nebraska might win just because of sheer size. 2,300. Yeah, he's just gonna take it just by sheer size. I'm sure TNB is gonna push over there, or First is gonna push over there, try to take that back. Got the scout tower. No Dar, I don't need a co-host. You quit, remember? You quitter. Yeah, First easily has this right side scout. Check out the strongholds. Okay, I've got nothing in the right side. Nothing in the left. Trying to bait. Retired and quitting is the same thing. Okay, well, First doesn't have anything in their left side stronghold. Or their right. So, if I was First, then I'd send something to. How is this relic still up? It's been up for a minute. I wish I knew what this was. Semantics. It's not semantics. One is quitting, one is retiring. Two different words. I would definitely have someone in those left and right side strongholds, 3 or 4 different small marches just to protect in case, because TNB will try to poke that line and bust through if they can. If you don't have anything in there, they will full send to that shit. So, I mean, that's what I would do. Yeah, I swear to God, if after this replay, this relic is still up, what is happening? This relic would have been annihilated. Stop helping them. They're not. I'm streaming. I'm not typing it in the chat. TNB is still light on, folks. They better hope more drop in. Honestly, I see what you're saying about them being light. I kind of agree. I don't think they're in a spot now where it's like, hey, get some fucking people on like right now, but they definitely do need some more people. They are a little light. They're just This is definitely in the TNB fashion though. They don't form a wall. They just kind of wherever they get smacked to, that's where they get smacked. I don't really care. Yeah, they're testing the waters. I already watched this one. I did not. Oh, nobody cares about a Reinhardt. Let's see, David. I'm kind of surprised David stayed in First. I figured he might go back to TNB, but I guess not. Um, yeah, if this Ira goes off, yeah, yeah, you're done. Did David post that? Did what? Wait, Colin, am I losing my mind? No, David, why would you post that? You lost. That's not a win, bro. I don't think we've seen this one. Uh, I'd say Patrick is gonna win. Maybe. Oh, we lost. Hey, the relic's finally down. What was the relic? What I want to know. Okay, first is down on points now. Okay, where are the? Yeah, I wouldn't be sending to them like that. They're just baiting you. I would. I mean, with TNB looking like they're down on people, they're probably waiting for first to load up heavy on the relic so they can send at the back end, which is smart. But I don't know who ended up getting it. It took a while for that relic to go down. Ooh. Did you lose? Yeah, I'm so confused. Like I can kind of understand if some of you guys are like you've got reports that are point positive, but I correct me if I'm wrong, but if you share a losing replay, if you were to get rewarded, I don't know if you get rewards. I think the winner gets the rewards. I believe. Could be wrong. Insert here. Young. It's pretty good one. That's a Hancock. Okay. don't, don't play Hancock. Not at this level. It just doesn't work. Wonder where they jumped in points. Nope, they still got anybody here. It's the left side. Can't even see it. Oh, let's see who has. Oh my god. Okay, so you can see that they're currently sending. You know how nice it is that there's a march right there and I can just click straight on. Oh my god, I love that so much. Something you don't realize is gone until you realize, like, oh, I would have been clicking this forever in the past. And it's just super nice. David, yeah, I mean, David's just going to lose based on size. I don't, I mean, I can understand like trying to do like a one or two slot bust. I don't understand full marching a tiny march. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like some of these marches on both sides, TNB and first, like this isn't cast. Like you need to load up. Well, I mean, I kind of get this march, but I mean, Raz, uh, yeah, I mean, at least Raz is like throwing everything, so like he's gonna beat you on pure size. I don't know what this thing David is doing, but you're not going big enough. You have to go bigger. This is GC. This is not. I mean, unless you're specifically targeting marches, but even then, like I wouldn't be purposefully marching low like that. I mean, I kind of get this march, but you run into something else, you have to pull. Which, if you, and I'm not saying some of these people might not have the leadership to do that, but if you have the leadership, which some of these guys should have at least one max or close to max lead commander. If you're in first or TNB, can't be sending 50 troops a slot. That's not gonna do it, my guy. That's too targeted. Yeah, see these marches, you know, they look fine. Marching. I don't know what all these guys have for gems, but I mean they're marching. They're smart marching. But some of these, like the Stella can run 100, like Adriana Stella, and then sometimes you'll see Otter run his Stella similar. Yeah, see right there, Adriana Stella. Like you'll see this, and you'll see Otter do this. The way they have their Stella set up, you could do that, but you can't do that with a like a Zeth or a sorry, reject. You can't do that with a Zeth or a Sister Wolf. This you just can't do it. It's not the way the comms are set up. Looks like Yun has parked and baiting first. Probably down on points too. Yep. 1.6 billion points. Which is a decent amount. Yeah. Yun is baiting them right now and they're falling for it. See now. Sorry I can't read your Chinese name, but yeah. This is what TNB does. They bait you into taking time to scout their arcs and then sending and hope you could beat them. And if you can't, you're losing marches. You can't send too small, but you can't send too big. So read chat for a second, or let's do some replays while I read chat. Um, nice MW play. Yeah, knowing the gear and like who has Phoenix and who doesn't. That's important too. Yeah, see right there. I mean that's a Phoenix right there. You could tell. Wait, it just did nothing. Yeah, you can. It's just yeah, you can. It's just not smart. This is definitely a march. Worked though. Um, let me bounce out of here for a second. Okay, real quick. They have that scout that are asked if they're calling any offense. Okay, they have both scouts. Um, nothing in the left stronghold. I don't see anybody sending. It looks like TNB is forcing a block because they do not want for them to send to that stronghold. First did send to the right stronghold, so there is. I don't know if this is a bait. Uh, nice someone. See that stupid hearts in the way. I don't know what you're saying. Nice someone. Something. New girl in the post for first. I don't know what that means. Overwatch. Oh. Raven, what are you doing? Stop doing this holder shit. What are you doing, Raven? Okay. Hee hee. What is hee hee? Okay. This is the scout? Yeah, this is the scout. I don't want the scout. I want right here. Okay. Two. Ack. I want to see that Mega Kahuna. I want to see that replay. I want to see 777 using the new com. I 77. Jesus Christ, Raz. 777. Okay, must be a different one or a different replay that he's talking about. I'm sure we'll see another one. Um, so now you're down two. Mm, in my opinion, uh, 2 billion down to TNB would not be the time that I would do a push. I don't think you're losing that much. 2 billion points can, you can get those pretty quick. So I wouldn't go too hard on pushing, but I mean that I'm not in the guild. I don't make those decisions. Res. See, so here's the problem. Like I understand you want to go for points, but depending on the location you're fighting, you got to get them wins too. And these smaller marches aren't gonna do it. Looking at the resend all, yeah. I mean, me personally, I 2 billion down. I wouldn't panic and say push to the stronghold, but that's just me. I think. I mean, the problem is, TNB they are very good at playing points. So 2 billion down to TNB is a little bit bigger of a gap than 2 billion down to someone else. So I kind of see that. Um, I haven't seen the relic pop. I don't even know who has it. Seeing a lot of mysterious. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of mysterious words too. Pretty good point exchange. Seems like Gremmel's just trying to get them point wins. Pretty good exchange too. Yep. So they're still holding the scout. Small marches for first. I still have not gotten used to that tracking feature being removed because I'm sitting here waiting for the marches to like get to a point like right now when I'm like, oh, I can click on it now. I keep forgetting that you can just click on it whenever you want. Okay, see, there you go, 777. Okay, he's using the new chick. Maintenance. Yeah, that's Vitter. I completely agree. They're gonna get locked out, which I I understand that we want to do a point exchange, but if you're losing the matches because you're not sending big enough, you're not rotating properly, then okay. So it's stabilized so far. Oh, 2 billion. Waiting to see a 777 replay because I know he has that new commander. Okay, so I mean that's you got lucky. Yeah, see, so here's the thing. TNB wants you to go to the right side. Clearly they're forcing you right, which means you want to go left. They are forcing you to do something you should not want to do. Yeah, I saw Mega Kahuna as well. I just haven't seen a replay of his. Those are two people's names I want to look out for. Is Mega Kahuna and 777. I believe you watched that one. Missed. Oof. There you go. See, now that's how you send smaller, but get that win. And Raz, I don't know why you don't share losses. Ooh, look how I lost. I don't understand that. Yeah, see, I mean, I could see how this works out for Adriana. I don't see how this works out. Zara, what are you doing, bro? It's a gas. Yeah, they are. They're picking off at that Zeth. Who is this? This is first. Okay. Just saying, like, if they're forcing you right, go left. Okay, they did take the left side scout. I don't know if they got locked out or not. Well, okay, they might be interested in keeping it. They might feel like they have a big enough point lead. Um, what are we at for the point lead? 10-7, so you're down 3 billion now. I mean, you're hemorrhaging points now, which is rough for first because I mean, when TNB starts to get it rolling, they don't like to give up, and you want to get these players out of here like Mr. L and Yun, but you got to be really careful because they're gonna try to bait you over here. See what Duke did. Yeah, it's just. Mm, I mean, we're still early. I would say if this gets to a 5 billion point lead, then you might want to just uh, start pushing, give up on the points, because that's gonna be hard to do against TNB. I think they might have gotten more players, and at least it kind of looks like that. A few more people showed up. I have seen a lot of their uh, more regular names on the replays. Okay, so first has 14 minutes left on the stronghold. Okay, so Code Ninja, he's also got Aya as well. Mega. Not a lot of people in there. Oh shit, hold on. Yep, throwing that Zeth in there. Squidward, what you doing there? You take that? Did you win or did he bounce? I don't know. Think that's the plan already. I know that TNB is for a fact trying to direct the traffic, and it seems like so far it is working. They forced first to the right. Um, I think there's still a chance to stabilize. You're about 4 billion down now. I think you're gonna hemorrhage points like that. 5 billion, you got to just say fuck it and push, which is a bad thing. Because TNB, that's what TNB wants you to do. TNB will give up a stronghold, uh, and then force you to fight for the main base and the other stronghold. That's what they do. They've tried it They've tried it multiple times, and they've been successful with it. So, but it's a double-edged sword though, because you try to force them to the right side, you give up your stronghold, and you're not able to keep them from taking that left stronghold. You kind of hindered yourself. But I don't know what the relic was that popped. I don't know who got it. Oh yeah, easy win for Mr. S. Um, yeah, I wish I knew what the relic was, who had the relic, if it's been popped yet, what the loss counter is on this stronghold. TNB still have this left scout, or did they give it up? If I was TNB, I would have taken this scout and then just given it up. Where is it? Oh, I'm blind. There it is. Okay, they got one. They're not trying to hold this. They're just trying to take it, milk some points out. Where's Otter? I mean his arc. I yes, he first took that back. I can try to find this March. I don't want to try to find his arc. Sure, he's part of there. Go Jack, no mid Duke, 7-7. He's not there. I don't know where Otter is. Let's see if we can find his arc. I'm gonna kind of be looking at chat as well, because if you see him, this isn't him, is it? Krabby Patty? No, it's not him. Squidward. Okay, let's. This is the only time that I will say I missed the tracking feature because I want to know where he's sending. It looks like he's sending to the stronghold. Where are these marches going? Oh, must be a. Maybe it's not a glitch. Let's check the points again. 13-9. That's stabilized. Okay, so TNB, yeah, TNB is just playing with the scout. I don't think they really care about taking that. If I was them, I wouldn't really care about taking it. Okay, we are down to 9 minutes. You hate the feature, now you miss it. I'm never happy. No, I definitely hate that feature, and I am 99.9% happy that they removed the tracking feature. The only time that I'm like, okay, I kind of wish there was the tracking feature is when I wanted to know like where exactly is because I'm streaming. I want to know where exactly this march is being sent, but it's not that big of a deal. I do not want the tracking feature back. It's Grinch, the name says. Yeah, they're milking it for points. Let me see if. So I've been watching my phone. I haven't been watching the stream. I just noticed how kind of glitchy it is. Kind of see how the marches are jumping back and forth. Let me do this. Stop sharing. Sorry, bear with me. And I'll share again. Then maybe that will. Yeah, I should still be muted. Bounce out real quick. Check the points, 14 to 9. Yeah, so. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Let's watch the stream for a second. See if it's not as jittery. It's a little better. I should have said something. So you want it for spectating only. You Better says, so you want it for spectating only, you are high maintenance. No, that is not what I'm saying. I want it permanently removed. I do not want to have any toggles that give me the tracking feature. I don't want the tracking feature at all. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying, in this one very, very specific instance of me not playing the game and live streaming, this very small is I kind of missed it in that split second. Okay, that's it. I do not want it back. So if 7P you're watching this, do not give us this back. I don't want any toggleables or anything. Ooh, 777. Hopefully it's not. God, are you just constantly losing on your check or what? I'm a high school girl. Why am I a high school girl? Hey, send into the relic this time. Why am I a high school girl? Like, so I totally told Brad that I didn't want the tracking feature, but he should have like known that I did. Does that work for you? All right, relic's gone. How's the stronghold going? Yep. Well, you gotta go for it again. So when I was messing with the stream, they must have knocked them out at the stronghold or locked them out. I'm very curious as to who is getting these relics. There you go. There's something I want to complain about. Why is there not like a little pop up that says TNB got signal interference or first got signal interference, something like that. Like I want some sort of little pop up. How natural that was for you shows. Yeah, I never denied it. I'm an entertainer, baby. I can channel my inner high school cheerleader if I have to. It's these skills, these streamer skills that I've cultivated over the few months. Even though I still don't have one of those stream starting soon screens. Yeah, it's kind of looking like it's going to be a 4-hour match. Damn it. Yeah, because TNB will do this all day. They'll be like, "Hey, send to this stronghold," or "We really hope you don't send to this open stronghold." And then when you send it to it, they'll just play with the loss counter and kick you out right at the end. I'm not saying that first is out of it, but I'm saying I've seen TNB play like this multiple times, and they are very comfortable playing like this. And if you don't do something to force them out, to force them to do something that they don't want to do, you're not getting. They're too good at this. Grinch got Tommy McMillan to notice him at the lunch. I don't know why Tommy McMillan. Is that like from a show I should know? They need to put a small bit of play-by-play or change of positions on. Yeah, on forts and posts. Yeah. Yeah. For this is, I mean, this is kind of how TNB started their point lead. Is they parked an arc next to the scout, and they kind of hoped that first would send to them and be like, all right, you need to get out of here. But there wasn't any real reason to get them out. It's just up arc next to a scout tower. It's not that big a deal. Um, they should have been up on points before they tried to kick him out, but they just started swinging. Not something I would recommend. First is back. TNB doesn't care about that scout tower at all. Very low. That scout. They covering the left side stronghold. Nope. So I would hazard a guess that first is in the right. No, they're not. So first is not pushing right now. And if TNB has the relic and its signal, that would make sense because there's no point in pushing right now. So I'm just gonna assume that's what it is. That the relic was signal and TNB got it. So there's no point in pushing right now because it's best to force them to play around in the scout towers, try to keep the point lead down as much as possible, force them to use the signal on a scout tower, and then immediately push for the stronghold. I know actions in a scout tower. I'm just looking. Can I look around? Is that okay? Dar, you don't even play no more. You retired? Retired quitter? You're getting hammered by Zeth in the right side fort. Yeah, I mean that's what TNB does. They'll all right, you're gonna send that. All right, we're gonna send this one dude just fucking hammer away at you for points. Something beeped. I don't know if that was Discord or what. Um, TNB seems to have a team that is farming first for points whenever they push. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I mean that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, the good news is it's only a 5 billion point lead. But like I said earlier in the stream, a 5 billion point lead for TNB when you're playing TNB's game, that's a 10 or 15 billion point. TNB wants to play this game. And I'm not saying you have to rush. You know, first is good on points. TNB likes to play points, so you don't have to rush. But I mean, you got to start picking these. If it was me, honestly, I mean, if you're not gonna be making a push right now for the stronghold, which it doesn't seem like they are, so the only logical conclusion that I can come up with is TNB has signal interference waiting on them. I'd make it look like I was holding onto the scout tower, and I'd give TNB one of the scouts and then counter him. Only. What do you mean only, Dar? I don't know what that means. Something I said or chat. Tell you what, I am impressed with Kreml so far. He has been farming points. Only 5 billion points down. I mean, come on, we've seen people a lot worse. So 5 billion at the 3 hour mark. So it's been almost an hour. Well, 3 hours, 2 minutes. So it's almost been an hour already. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Could be better. To be fair. I mean, if I was on first, the first thing I'd say is, we're playing their game. We got to switch it up right now because you got to do something. Because I just give them the scout. Like, you're not gonna be able to push for, I don't know, what, 20 more minutes. Try to catch up on points. Throw some in the stronghold. Give them a scout tower. Play in that. Okay, they're pushing. That was a nice hit. Can't keep up with all his replays. That Phoenix. Ooh, you missed. I mean, it's not always a lot, but Kreml's farming them points. Oof. How many did she take? 800? Okay. Evaporate. Yeah, I dropped tower to let them take it and let them think they can push in on first right side, then hit them up for points. Yeah, it looks like. Hold on. Just double check. Stronghold. Scout that I can't see. There. Another scout. Stronghold. Yep, so they're in there. So TNB must not have signal interference. It must not. Oh, see, it's stuttering again. Sucks. Is it in certain places that I have that it stutters? No, it looks like it's everywhere. There's a way to clean that up. I mean, the good news is they're sticking around that 5 billion points. Bad news is it's 5 billion in favor of TNB over first. It has been an hour, so I am going to take a bathroom break, go have a smoke. There's not a whole lot going on right now. We're gonna sit right here. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Take a little break. All right, I am back. See what you guys said. Mhm. This is where a co-host comes in handy. Well, I don't have anybody to co-host with me. What do you want me to do, Dar? Well, could ask me all I've done with Reg. Would you like to co-host there, Tiger? Would you like to? Took you long enough. I am not getting paid for this. I can take as many breaks as I want. Sir, you are taking a break from the game, so you can't talk. Yeah, my girlfriend can get on and talk about Sims 4. She don't know nothing about Ark of War, and you guys probably know nothing about Sims. Okay. This I need the mouse for. Okay. So, couple rules, Black Tiger. Try not to swear. I know I've sworn a couple times. Try to keep on topic. Try to keep on topic. You're my friend, aren't you? Here you are. Um, can I just? Cause I'm in. Hold on. I don't know how this works. I'm in a call already. Can I just? I do miss you, Dar. I want you back. I have not found a replay yet. I'm gonna look here in a minute once I can figure out Discord. Does anybody know how you add someone else, like a third person, to a Discord call? Um, I chance. Can I just call you? Like, will that work? No, it won't work. Did I just end the other call? Yeah, nope, not yet. Probably nope. Yeah, I am not good at. Oh, what? Don't click on that. Um, Jesus, I'm bad at this. Okay, I want to join this call. I don't have a camera anyway. You know what? We're gonna Google that. Oh, Black Tiger. Use this one to call you. I don't know how to add someone like a third person to a call. Third person to your call. Do you know how to do it? How to do it? Open the desired group DM. Oh, we have to have a group DM? Just hold on. I don't even know how to do a group DM. Call, close DM. Give chat. Host. The host of that call needs to add. Ask Neva. He seems to be online. Host. Who's the host? Which one of us is the host? Okay, we're gonna do this for a second. Stream is still gonna be up, but I'm just gonna end the sharing. We're gonna end this call. You guys still should be able to hear me, no problem. Um, yeah, worst streamer ever. I'm pretty bad. I agree with you. I don't know why you're watching, but you're here. Oh no, I don't know how to do this. Um, like I can, yeah, on this account, like I can call him here. Sato met on both of the accounts. Cause I'm calling him on this account. He's just not answering. Wait, did he just join and I ended it? Okay. Black Tiger. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. There's some weird noises going on.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like that Zeth is going back into that right side.
No. I don't know how to add a third person. It's probably something so simple. Add friends. Start a group DM. Okay, I just sent you a friend request. Tiger.
Here.
Make a three-way. Yeah, see, you say make a three-way text, but I don't know what that means. I am very limited on my Discord knowledge. Oh.
Same on my
Oh.
side. I just set up our guild. Set up the guild thing about a month ago, and I'm still learning.
Here we go. Did you get my friend request? Yeah, I need you to accept the friend request.
Okay.
And then I can.
Hold on a second.
I think we're slowly figuring it out. Seems like every live stream that I'm doing on a GC, something happens and it's not just smooth. Yeah, now I'll eventually I'm gonna learn everything I need to know. Okay, yeah, I just gotta create a group. Hold on. Add friend. I should have sent him a friend request. And after you do, you'll quit. Yep, I'm gonna learn everything I need to know about Discord and streaming, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm done. I've learned everything. I don't need no more. Yes, yeah, I have 2 accounts, and I don't remember the password for this one. Ending. Okay. Gotta accept the friend request. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do to my alt and to you. Create a group DM. Start a voice call. Join. Sure voices are muted. There we go. Share screen.
Share screen. Okay.
All right. So now all you gotta do is mute me, because I can hear my voice.
All you gotta do is mute me. I can hear my voice. All you gotta do is mute me. I can hear my voice. All you gotta do is mute me.
Yeah, mute my Discord.
Mute my Discord.
Or my YouTube, one of those.
Mute my YouTube, one of those. Okay, just a sec. YouTube, one of those. Okay, just a sec. YouTube, one of those. Okay, just a sec. YouTube. Okay, I'm on the YouTube now. I'm on the YouTube now. On my pad. I'm on the YouTube now. On my pad. I'm on the YouTube now. On my pad. Okay, stop with the damn repeats. Stop with the damn. See if this helps. This helps. Yeah, that worked.
Okay. What if I say something?
Yeah, that worked. Run. What if I say something?
Yeah, I'm still getting feedback.
Run. What if I say something? Yeah, I'm still getting feedback. Yeah, I was running the Discord in the Arc of War at the same damn time, and I couldn't pick up your call. Discord in the Arc of War at the same damn time, and I couldn't
Yeah,
pick up
so
your call.
did you mute?
Yeah, so
God damn, I can't. Did you mute my YouTube?
Did you mute? Yeah, so did you mute my YouTube? Let me see, where is it? Okay, I'm turning that part off on my tablet.
Yeah, my YouTube needs to be muted.
I'm gonna switch over where I can see. Well, now I got a damn death wheel. Hate that.
Join Dar in retirement. Okay. So if my YouTube is muted, you've still got to be able to hear me.
Okay. Do this.
Oh, please mute the game sound.
Okay, now I can. Yeah, I had to switch to my tablet to watch the event. It's got better processing power because this damn phone wasn't letting me get in there to look at it.
Oh my god, I can hear every game sound.
Okay, that's new. Be quiet. 10,000. That's the other thing they need to get rid of is that goddamn noise making when they send scouts.
I hate I don't know how anybody plays with game sound. That shit drives me up the wall.
I
Okay,
forget.
so I can
I
hear
forget
you.
when I turn on the tab to do that.
I can hear you. I don't hear any game sound. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now on everybody that's still watching after that clusterfuck, which should probably only be like one person because that was a disaster. Can you guys hear me?
Come on, Dar, speak up.
Great learning experience. Yes, I increased my worth. I know how to make a group call now.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, okay, so you can hear me. Awesome. So now if I ever need to do
Yeah.
this again, I know how to do this now. Okay, where is... Let's hide the members. There we go. Okay, we're back on track. Kind of.
Yeah, somewhat.
We'll figure it out eventually. Okay,
Yeah, it
what are the
looks like I
points
was
here?
right on TNB. They appear to have picked up a lot more folks in the last hour.
Yeah, I don't know what time it
The
is
whole back
there.
fences. I'm guessing for some of them it's probably the 2 to 3 a.m.
Where is... Okay.
Because I know a lot of the Chinese players don't start waking up until about 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning my time, and that's Central Standard.
Yes, I'm central as well. Okay. So there's still... Did you find... Oh. Hold on, let me look in. Okay, so we're looking for 777. Um, that other guy, I don't remember his name.
Kemmler, I think, was the other one you was mentioning. I think that's it.
See if we
Let's
can
see.
find it. Nope.
So far,
Nope. You know, this is always...
Krem,
It's always a chance that
Kreml,
there's always a chance that they're just not
Kreml.
even posting the replays on purpose.
Yeah, he's posted his mysterious warrior,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's mainly using it against Hancock. Because every time I've checked, he's either a Hancock or a Sister Wolf, so he's using that mysterious warrior against walkers for the most part.
Well,
And I'd love to find out what he's got for gear.
I just saw a replay of him using it against the DS. I think the people that are using Aya just aren't sending the replays, which makes sense.
Yeah, he's not putting her up. He's mostly using small marches with her in the outpost, like about 28 per slot.
Yeah, I'm not
So he's
seeing.
just place keeping. So it looks
I'm not
like they
seeing
have
him.
moved it.
Yeah, that guy
Like,
Mega Kahoo. I'm not seeing any of his replays. I think at this point they're just not sharing them, whether they win or lose, because I'm not seeing the replays.
yeah, it make my especially the guy running that Zeth. I imagine he's wanting to keep it quiet because I see him down here in the outpost. He's not got a full set of slots, but I'm recognizing that front set of slots. It's got to be him. I might not be able to pronounce his name, but it looks about the right amount of number of T12 in the front row. Got the feeling that they're probably going to try and push across, maybe. They pulled that Zeth.
MTY posted it. MTY. Look now. Oh, TNB guy. Oh, there we go. I mean, is this a tier suppression march? It's gotta be. He's not doing nothing. So we know the crit stacks. So it's definitely a tier suppression march for MTY. So you've got the 1T12. See what that does. As long as it doesn't die. And triggers. Puppet dance, yep. Okay. There you go. So that was a big trigger. Yeah, so that first skill, that crit, really ramps up and stacks, which is kind of crazy.
Well, I have noticed on my one friend that he's just opened her up and he's only got her skill levels up to 10, but pretty much almost every time she get after her first attack, she crits a lot. And I noticed it was even stronger when he added a crit weapon on. So I'm wondering if a full suit of crit plus any kind of crit gems will really boost her up.
Well, I am not totally convinced that she is not broken currently because the way that I read the skill is the crit chance and crit damage shouldn't be stacking. Every time she takes a turn, it should be reset. But right now it's stacking, so if you have like T11 with wings at 4 triggers, that's enough to bypass crit with her if she's got level 60 skills and you don't stack like a lot of crit. Just 4 triggers is enough to bypass the crit with her. And then anything after that is a bonus. And it looks like, at least it looks like every time she crits, she's stealing attack. And that's like being shared. I
Well, I
I
did
can't.
notice in a couple.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's being shared or not.
I did.
But you saw that one T12 crit and just wipe out everything, which it shouldn't do.
Yeah. Well, my friend's deal when I was watching. I noticed that she was doing a little bit of a monk's deal instead of critting on the person she was attacking. It moved over a space on either the back line or the front line. It would wipe out one or two.
Yeah, see the good thing that I see from her is like you can use wings on T10 or T11, but she's susceptible to tear suppression, and you have to make sure that you get enough triggers for her to ramp up that crit. Otherwise, the T12 aren't actually gonna like because you could have a slot of T12
Ramp up.
and ramp up with the T11 or T10 and ramp that crit up so that way by the time it gets to the T12, you're guaranteed to do a crit chance and the crit is huge. The problem with that is depending on who you're fighting, I'm not completely convinced that they can't just wipe you out in 2 or 3 turns. So I think she has a place. I think that she can be played, but I don't think she's a replacement for Ira when it comes to like because Ira doesn't like ramp damage, but she hits multiple times in a row and she bypasses damage. She hits really hard. This new chick hits really hard, but I'm not saying don't use her. I'm not 100% sold on like being like a main commander yet.
I wasn't at first either because I was looking at that crit and then I was thinking crit wither's you're gonna have to have enough crit to overcome that wither to use her. And
Yeah,
right now
which
my little friend's got a T9. He hasn't got any. He's got some box troops. But
yeah, the only problem though is like when you actually
I'm
read
informing
her
how to use
first
them right.
skill, her first skill doesn't read like it stacks. It reads as if like every action is a brand new action, but in reality it's stacking. And it's stacking on your entire troops. And I don't I mean, if that's how it's supposed to work, that's fine. But if it's not, then people are going to invest in a commander that's going to get nerfed. And so I don't want to see people, especially lower level people, invest in this commander and then she gets nerfed because it's not working correctly and now everybody's like, "Well, what the fuck?" Yes, Dar, I do have favoritism to Ira because I cannot play anything else. I am too small. I have to play Ira. I'm not
And
some
yes, I have Ira too, but I haven't even invested into her yet.
I'm not
I picked up Hancock and I picked up Zeph, so I just started investing in them too.
I'm not a whale like Dar, and I can just go, you know what? I'm just gonna quit the game. I'm just gonna retire and not give Grinch any bots. I'm just gonna quit, take my ball, and go home.
Well, you can always go over to Eve Echoes and play with Big Skillet
I will never play that
and the
game.
rest of the guys over there.
I tried playing that game on
I
the
tried to
computer, and
play.
I just couldn't get into it.
I I did pretty good the first year, but EA's got a bad habit of updating and adding on and adding on and adding on to the point that it's just more than you can handle in the game. It's like you're starting out as a newbie, which is fine, and you're getting a handle on it, and then all of a sudden you're thrown up against Oded and Gan, and they're saying, "Have fun, guys." I'm going like, crap.
I am not a whale. Vitter, you can't be like double my power and call me a whale. That's not how this works.
Anything that sits at a billion is a whale, and that's all there is to it.
I'm not a billion. I'm nowhere near it.
And I've been 8 years, and the best I got is 190. And hopefully by tomorrow it'll be 195 when my forge opens up.
Oh, there's 6 billion behind. Uh-oh. No, Vitter. I mean, okay, yeah, technically you can say like whatever you want, but like that's not how it works. You can't be double my power and have like what, like 2 or 3 max lead comms and be like, "Oh, you're the whale." That's not how it works. You are the whale. So are you, Dar, and you quit.
In this conversation, yeah.
Right? Like the whales are calling the minnow a whale. I mean, because I know it looked like at some point first before we started messing with the stream, started attacking the stronghold, but it was at like 25 minutes when I just checked. I can never find it again. So TNB must have kicked them out. If it doesn't love me anymore. Damn it. Harris is online. I'm a whale and you're a manatee. Okay. Fighting words. Can't fight me, Dar. You gotta log in for that. Okay, so according to my screen capture, everything is fine, but is the actual stream fine? Because it looks like it's buffering. I don't know. Pull up my own stream and see what it looks like. View my channel. Live.
Yeah, I turned off the stream so it wouldn't echo on my end.
Is it just buffering? Hold on, let me. Is it just buffering? Hold on, let me move around. Okay, so it's working. I don't know what is going on. Whatever. It looks like it's working, so I'm not gonna mess with it.
Time delay in it so it doesn't stutter.
Dar, you have 50 gear. Stop with stop with your lying.
I wish I had some 50 here.
Dar, you can lie to everybody in the chat, but you can't lie to me. I know the truth. I've seen your arc. You know,
Right now, I wish they would.
if anybody on TNB or First is watching and you just want to give up and not make me sit here for another 2 hours, I'd appreciate it. I don't want to sit here for another how long? 2 hours. You have drooled. I have drooled over. Dar is a nice arc. Okay, TNB has the scout. Just let them have it. Take the no. You got kicked out again. First, what you doing?
First, you just need to let them have that right side and suck them in. They sucked you into
No,
the right side.
no,
It's
did he?
time to switch the table and go the other way.
Yeah.
Because if that big Zeth gets across over to their side, they're going to have hell to get him out.
I
Now,
mean,
they may pick up a lot of points trying.
a part of me is like, just go the next 2 hours and just drain as many speed ups as you possibly can from them. Force them to buy a bunch
Yeah.
of speed ups before our fight. I mean, first is technically losing, but I think it's still kind of impressive. Like, they're not getting blown out.
No, they're not getting pushed back or anything. They're just, they
Not winning.
form their line, they're holding their line, but they've allowed themselves to get sucked in on that right side
Are they holding the line? Because I see
and
some
bleeding points.
gaps. I see some
Yeah,
gaps.
right around Yuri and Adrian, they've got a gap opened up. It was pretty well closed, but they got too many of their guys out of position. Probably TNB trying to pop it open while they get the post at the same time.
Yeah, see, this is what you need. You need to give them the scout tower and be very picky on your fights. And so you still okay.
They pretty much already know who's got what. Now all they need to do is just line up their matchups to beat them.
Yeah, TNB is not protecting their strongholds. They do not care. They're up on points. First has to go to them. TNB has no problem sitting here for another 2 hours and winning on points. And the way it's looking, you're not going to make up that 6 billion point difference. Is it still 6 billion? That's like 5. Right? 30, 34, 5.5.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Though first has managed to get two guys over there. One of them disappeared, but insert here is he just disappeared too. He had him over there for a few seconds to keep an eye on things, but
Yeah, see, not knowing what the relic is and who has it is so frustrating.
well, that first was sending real heavy, and TNB was real light. So I'm assuming that first got it because
It must
they
be
were laying into it pretty damn heavy before TNB.
radar then. You can't play. It's you're too far. You're 5 billion down. You got 2 hours. Well, you've got 1 hour left. You cannot play points anymore. Um, you are past that point. right? 2 hours left. Yep, 2 hours 12 minutes. So I'm sorry, but you're not making up the 5 or the 6 billion point difference against TNB. It's not going to happen. Your only chance is for a knockout. You got to stack these strongholds. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Yeah, they essentially got a hour and 11 minutes if they even if they haven't even made a charge at that capital, then they're not going to get it.
Well, I mean,
Because
you don't.
I've had that situation too many times, and I try not to let it happen.
Well, you're talking about the cap or the stronghold? Because they don't have to push for the cap right now, but they have to stack a stronghold like now. So, assuming that this relic right now is signal interference, first has to get it. They have to get it. They have got to stack one of the strongholds, doesn't matter which one, and they've got to hold it until they can pop signal. And that will put them back into
Something.
this game. If they do not get this relic and it's not stronghold, this game might be over right now. Because
Yeah,
it looks like TNB has already kicked them out of the stronghold 3 times, which means you don't have either the firepower or the coordination to hold on to a stronghold. Because First was not attacking both strongholds at one time; they were attacking one stronghold. So the only reason why you can't hold it is because of firepower or coordination. And signal interference can make up for some of that, but unless you stack a stronghold, hold on until you can get signal interference. Otherwise, the game is over. Because I mean, that's just all there is to it. I've played in enough of these matches. I've watched enough of these matches. I that's just how it's gonna go. But it doesn't matter if it's left or the right stronghold. You got to do something. One of those sides you got to push to.
yeah. Most of mine are lower level, so whenever it gets in a point situation, I always,
Yeah, you do
if I
not.
have to,
Yeah,
I go for that. I go straight for the cap. If I'm not getting any results out of their fort, I just take a Hail Mary straight at the cap and draw their attention to that cap long enough to get
that
that fort knocked down.
that
If
can
it
work.
doesn't,
That can work
then
against.
I go after that cap.
See, the problem though is that can work against smaller and worse guilds. That won't work against TNB. TNB is not going to take the bait.
Uh,
They will let you sit in that um, main base for 30 minutes. They'll let you sit there.
oh yeah.
So I mean, I
But for lower guys and lower mid level like I am, that kind of thing will work. But you got to make sure you time it right, because if you don't, you're going to have somebody that's bigger than you pop up all of a sudden. He's going to see you in that cap, and he's going to flush everything you've done right down the tube.
yeah, you can
And
definitely
I've had that
okey
happen.
doke people. Especially when it's like a smaller guild or like an inexperienced guild, like not necessarily small, but like inexperienced and like they're just not used to fighting. You can definitely like play mind games with them, but when you're fighting at this level, those tricks don't usually work. And TNB like that's where they live. Like they love that shit.
They've seen it, they've done it, and it just ain't going to fly.
Yeah, unfortunately, not at this level.
Now, luckily, 3 of the last wins I got, that's what happened. They threw the smallest damn shrimps at us that they could find on the. They were somewhere 140 or 150 in the listings, to back to back
I
like
mean,
that.
if you
And
want
then
to
they
try
threw
to,
one in there that was semi tough.
I mean, if you want to try to like pull some sort of like okey doke switcheroo, you could like have everybody send like okay, all the main comms send to the left stronghold, all the weenies send to the right stronghold, and confuse them on where you're gonna send to the left or the right, and hope that they try to pull to the right. I don't know if TNB would fall for that. They'd probably be patient enough to just sit back and wait. But it, I mean, nobody's responded to. Vitter asked in the chat who got the relic. Nobody responded. I mean, people probably. I mean, I know when I'm playing, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the world chat.
Yeah, it's from the way they were sending, it's a 50-50 chance on guessing who did. But it does look like first is pushed up on the left side for it.
Yeah, I saw a
Yeah,
few
they have.
margins.
They got 27 minutes on that one.
Yeah, they just sent.
Insert here.
Oh my God, Mav just toasted Raz. There you go. Watch this. I mean, if you're gonna send a smaller march, this is how you send a smaller march. Like he didn't risk too much. He sent just enough so he could take out a full march. Yeah, the shield is too big. You're not getting through that. About to get roasted, son. Boom. That was nice. That was a nice hit, Mav. Interesting.
It doesn't look like TNB is going to take too much bait on that left side. They're going to let them hold on to it for a while.
You know what? If I was TNB, I'd let him have it. I'd just let him have it. TNB, I have seen TNB give up a stronghold like within the first hour and go on and easily win matches.
That much. It'll
And
give them a clear sight on the cap, but if they can,
I don't think they can. I don't think first. I don't think first can like physically win. I don't think they
as for
have.
the most part, it's been sitting right up around that down cap.
Yeah, because think about it. So 30 minutes to take the stronghold. I mean, I realize that these aren't exact, but at 2 hours, 30 minutes to take the stronghold leaves them an hour and a half, which means you only have to kick them out of the capital once and you win. So I am gonna hazard to guess that that's exactly what TNB is gonna do. That would be the smart move.
In the next 15 minutes.
Give first this left stronghold. Yeah, see, so they're at 20 minutes on this stronghold. I mean, that depends on how much they want to fight. Like if they've stocked up on speed ups and they feel like they don't have to like buy more speed ups, they feel comfortable or they only have to buy a little bit, then sure, fight first for the stronghold. Like that's fine. Otherwise, you know, make first rotate out of the stronghold, give them the stronghold, make them feel like they're progressing, and now all of a sudden they've only got 30 minutes to do anything. And I mean, TNB has shown that they can kick first out of the stronghold whenever they want. So, in my mind, just do it. Just give them the stronghold, kick them out of the main base, and you win.
That right outpost, because they'll just bleed points that way.
8, 7, yeah, 5 billion. 5 billion down. Yeah, I.
Yeah, they've only gained.
I mean, they don't have to. I mean, they can kick them out of the stronghold now, like within a few minutes, and give them the chance to get it back, to kind of toy with them a little bit. They don't have to give them the stronghold right now for this iteration. But yeah, like I said, I've seen enough of these matches. I am willing to guess that either TNB is going to play with them and just completely lock them out, or they're going to take the safe route, give them the stronghold, and just kick them out of the cap. I know that probably doesn't sound to some people as the safe road, but it is the safe road. Yeah, I don't see first winning this. I think it's too late. Unfortunately.
Say it, you get fixed.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut out there.
Said playing cat and mouse, you get your opponent so fixated on trying to get that one object, they forget the time. Sudden, it's an hour or 59 minutes, and then you've lost.
Yeah, there's so many different levels to GC that people don't think about. Like time is an asset that you can play with a little bit, but at a certain point, time will time will definitely play against you depending on your situation. And I mean, there's no reason for first to give up. Like if I was in this situation, I would just beat on TNB. Uh, I just beat on them for the next 2 hours. I mean TNB are spenders, so if they have to use more speed ups, they'll just buy more. It's not a big deal for them. But I mean personally, I all right, you're gonna win this, but I'm gonna make you buy some more speed ups. That's what I'd be thinking. You're gonna buy some speed ups after this fight. No, Dar, you do have to come out of retirement. It's not how this works. Right, Vitter? You're gonna win, but
Little
you don't
Chinese
remember me.
guilds over here.
Do what?
Yeah, Dar can come over here for about 2 GCs last of next season.
There you go.
He's scared the crap out of our Chinese guilds.
Dark can carry you. Right? That's what I'm saying, Vitter. You may win, but you're gonna remember me. You gonna see these scars. Yeah, that was a.
Mm.
I mean, yeah. Oh, it's still at. They went down a little bit. It's like 4.5 billion. I think it's still too late for points though, but I mean, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna end the stream, but I am gonna call that this is gonna be a TNB win. Um, I don't see first coming back as of right now. The way the game has been going. Um, you did damn good though first. Like you guys did really good. You guys will be fighting for third and fourth place.
With an answer for that Zeth that's running around there.
Yeah, I mean I can tell you they have answers, but lining up those answers is difficult. Because who they fought FBI. That's it. Fought FBI, beat them on a points match. I just think TNB is. I think TNB is smaller than FBI, but I think they're just more coordinated. You know, TNB's been here before. I do believe what I said. I don't know if I said this on Gear Talk that I believe that First has a higher average quality of player in their guild, but I know that they did take on a lot of new people, not necessarily new to the guild, because I think some of the people they took on have been in the guild before, but TNB's just been doing this for so long. I think that coordination plays a huge factor.
Well,
I'm sorry, you're kind of cutting out. Yeah, so either TNB kicked them out or first gave them that stronghold back. TNB has the scout, but they're not trying to hold it. Or they're not trying to hold that scout either. Little baby march. Little baby ranger march. Yep, what are we at? Less than 2 hours, 42 to 37. Yep. Still that 5 billion gap.
yeah, if they haven't made a move by it reaches 30 minutes, if it
Well, the problem is
going
that
to.
whatever happened with the left stronghold that I missed, TNB was in that stronghold and they got out of it. First is back in it. They want first to attack it. I don't know if first has the firepower to take that stronghold.
I keep. Yeah, I think that our powers
Yeah, because FBI has a lot of firepower, but they're not as coordinated.
for the cat.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Probably the last
1,
smoke
2,
break.
3, 4,
I'll be
5,
back in about 5
6.
minutes.
I mean, Fort mostly trying to go after individual players now. Can't get a look at this. Got the right side. NB's got that right side outpost. Cannot. These newer skins are really a pain in the butt to try and locate the target. There we go. Two marches inside the right side. DMB's only got 2 marches on the right side. Not too worried. They're really trying to go after. Angel Patrick. And an Ira brigade in there. Let's see what they're 43. Still at 5 billion, but there's not a slight in their points. Not much. Hour and 49. If they can get if they can get the cap right now, oh, they got. Yep. I expect. Here comes Zeth. Wait a minute here. The Stella is holding him out. It did. Have a good chance.
Okay, I'm back.
See the low jacks there. Really working that cap now. I think they may have found somebody that can take on that big Zeth.
Might be a little too late though.
Well, they got 40 some odd minutes, so that long.
Yeah, but 30 minutes to take the stronghold, and then you gotta hold the cap. That's the only way that they're gonna win, and I don't think they have the firepower to do it. TNB will slowly pick them apart. Yeah, see, their TNB's not even trying to hold the scouts. They're just throwing shit in there just so first doesn't have the vision. See, I understand why they are attacking the cap, but I think it's too late. I mean, you've got the attack group. Clearly, the attack group that bounced up to the cap. They're trying to go for that knockout. But I mean, you got Mav in there with a tiny Hancock. That's got to go. I don't know his name, but that DS is not doing anything. Her gut, that's too small. You got to send a lot bigger. Low Jack, why are we screaming Low Jack in chat?
Everything they can. Yeah. Go. Look like somebody swatted him back down.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. TNB is not even swinging on the Capitol, which is what I said would happen. They're just going to let him sit there for a little bit.
Yeah, they took one swat with that big Zeth, and somebody had a Stella that knocked him out of there. So if they found somebody that can do it,
refresh the sharing. Stop sharing.
I got to say, insert here. It's got to be using a ton of gold.
Yeah, but this is the time to use it. Let me refresh this. See if Yeah, Neva, I know you sent me a message. I don't know what you sent. I don't want to show it on. I'll check after stream. Okay. See if that did anything for the quality. No, go better. I mean, first still got their yeah, it's in a spot.
Haven't seen anybody. Last time I looked, I hadn't seen anybody bother either one of their forts. I haven't seen anybody try and jump clean across.
Yeah, TNB is moving into a defensive formation around their cap. They're only leaving one or two spots open. I don't know if that is on purpose, trying to bait an arc in. Yeah, they're not even.
Yeah, looks like a couple of them are trying to pop up around the left for it. First is. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think they're trying to. I think that what they wanted to do is jump up to the cap, throw some marches in there, and then throw everything to this right side stronghold. But I think it may be too late for that. Yeah. Basically 41 minutes left. Stronghold. This is the stronghold. Let's see, TNB. TNB is not attacking, not defending their stronghold or their cap. They just don't care. I think they're trying to save on speed ups.
Thinking because they got more points not to cover that cap.
I mean, there's no point. Like you gotta sit in. So right now, okay, here's what's going on. First has some marches in the cap. They haven't added any marches to it, which means they're not pushing, and some of the marches aren't big. They're not pulling them. There's no incentive for TNB to attack and clear the main cap right now because first, just straight up doesn't have the firepower that they need, and TNB just cleared the right stronghold again. So at this point in time, there's no point in attacking the stronghold anymore because TNB will clear you at ease. Unfortunately, you don't have the firepower to do it. So sending stuff to the cap isn't going to do anything because they're just going to send a couple marches, strategically clear you out. Either they're going to clear you out at the 59-minute mark, I think, because what is it? 46 minutes on that.
And they got 38 minutes. So
TNB is going to.
If they lose it before the 59-minute mark, they're not going to win.
Well, they have to. Yeah, they have to take it at 1 hour and 1 second. And they have to hold it the whole time in order to win. But if they ever lose that cap, which is the only way that they're going to win, strongholds, they should have pushed for the strongholds. I mean, I don't know. They might have tried to push for the strongholds earlier. They just couldn't hold them. I'm assuming it's a firepower issue, but it might be a rotation issue. Like, I don't know. It's hard to really judge when you're not in the fight. But TNB has no incentive to attack this main base right now to take it back from him. 1, 2, 3, 5 marches in there. A couple of big guys that they're not worried about that.
And they got 1, 2, 3.
No point.
And they just had 4 of them shoved out, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, at this point, anybody that's attacking the stronghold is wasting their time. There's no point in attacking a stronghold anymore. Even if you were to take a stronghold, that's not going to make you win. You're not going to get the points. Strongholds don't win you the game. I don't see a way that First takes this. Well, unless this is, well, there's a chance. The only chance I see is this relic is signal interference and First gets it.
It looks like 40, 48, 42. Looks like they got a 6 billion lead right now.
Yeah.
Take that back, 6.5. So they got 36 minutes to get in there and hold it and find somebody that can deal with that Zeth.
It needs to respond. Really? The one that hit it last? I never would have known.
Sister Wolf ain't gonna hold that for long.
I'm. The only chance I saw was First gets signal interference. They load. Somebody jumps to the main base. They load it up, and they fucking try to hold that shit. Because at this point, strongholds don't do anything. I mean, your midline should be trying to hold on to the scout towers, but that's not an offensive thing. That's a defensive thing to keep TNB from getting behind you. And I don't see them making the push to the main base. So either they didn't get the relic or the relic wasn't signal. But it does look like that once this match hits 59 minutes I can call it. I ain't gotta wait the hour. Hopefully. Yeah, see, I can't tell.
Just as a placeholder.
What do you mean?
Two, three, four. Well, they got 4 back in there.
Alright, yep. So TNB has surrounded their main base. There's no way for First to get in there. They've gone full on defensive. Mav just got bounced. Lojack just got bounced. Yep, they're forming that wall deep. Everybody's pulling back, which is smart. That's all you gotta do for the win. Limited? The fuck? I'll laugh if you stop streaming. No, it's not gonna. I mean, I that would be fucking hilarious and very ironic if I stopped streaming and first did a 180, but they haven't showed me anything that would imply that'd be possible. This was a hell of a fun match to watch, though.
Yeah.
Fucking Raz's battle
It
over.
gives me some ideas of what
I mean, as long as Raz has supposedly been like a part of TNB, like you should be able to see. If you are experienced in this game, you should be able to see where things are leading. Then shut it. Who's he talking to? He's talking to me or Raz? I mean, so I'm gonna stay streaming until the timer hits 59 minutes, just because that's guaranteed. Because I don't see a way that, I mean, first would have to like go all in on getting to this cap. I don't see that happening. And honestly, all TNB has to do is throw some weenies in there. They ain't even got to load it up. Yeah, so let's watch the let's go down the line. Watch these uh ranked, I don't know, is ranked the right word? Ranked replays? Get to continue enjoying retirement first, not disappoint. What do you mean? If first one you would have came out of retirement? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, better watch out. Took on Raven with her T5. That Raz replay. Watch out. Did you, Tiger? Did you drop out of the call? What happened?
Who, me?
Oh no, so I saw you were typing in chat, and I was like, did you drop out?
No, you're coming in and out a few lot. I'm getting part of what you're saying, so I switched over to the deal to see what was being said.
Oh shit, my bad.
Like they're not trying to playing more for the caps. I mean for the forts right now. Saw LoJack up here near the Capitol a minute ago, but it looks like he got kicked back out again.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very close to a Western championship, but it looks like it's gonna be EXE versus TNB again. Yes, yes, Dart. There is a chance that Win could surprise us. I agree.
And they need to do that surprise in the next 23 minutes. I'll take that back. 24 minutes.
Yes. 0.00001% chance is a chance. Squidward, did I watch this one?
Oh, Maverick against Raz. Now I gotta see that.
Oh, if you're watching the one, I think Mav blew him up. It was glorious. Okay. Okay, I just watched this one. Yep, nothing's changed. Check the time. 20 minutes.
Yeah, somebody's trying, but I don't think he'll clear out enough people to get to it. There's a lot of burning on that left-hand side.
Dang it, I got confused when I was watching. Watch this one. It was a fun watch. It was just fun talking about this match. Just wish I could stream tomorrow's. Where's Yoda at? Yoda, stream tomorrow. We need more YouTubers. Dar, you don't play anymore. Start a YouTube. You ain't got no excuse. I think Raz has a mental disorder. Is it just me or working? What's working have to do with you starting YouTube?
Team is about to pull a win. It gets even worse. Oh, somebody got in there.
Oh, did they? Debating on how cruel I want to be, and I don't think I want to be that
They was
cruel.
trying to do insert low jacket. That's what I thought. Insert and low jack, and the other was trying to do was trying to get up on that left-hand side and get in close enough to jump up, hit it.
I don't care if you're working, Dar. Call in sick and stream tomorrow. Or at least stream the finals between us and TNB and record record Raz running away from me. Because I guarantee he's gonna run away. Ooh, I'm at 100%. I cannot. Ooh, my phone is hot. It's been charging this whole time. Jesus. Oh, she heard you. Thank you, Dar, for confirming in chat and not verbally that you're gonna record the championship match. I appreciate it. I'll help you set up your YouTube just when your wife is not around. So that way she doesn't know. You can pretend to go to work. I got you, bro. Does that help?
Back a deal of roses. That way, if anything starts.
Did she hear that? I hope she did. Got about 14 minutes left. Why is it? There we go.
Somebody that's trying.
What's that? I mean, it's been consistently like a 5 billion point match, which is impressive in itself. And TNB is starting to stack the main base. Yep.
Still getting one attacker coming in. I think that's Adriana. No.
Oh, a couple Ditscrees in there. How did they get vision? Where they at? Almost have got boarded. I mean, TNB started a stack, but walk like an Egyptian, confuse them. What? About 10 minutes left. Yeah, they definitely did. First did great this season. Jeez. Hey, another relic. Is Babu gonna retire? I don't think Babu's gonna retire until like the end of the year. I think that's what he said. Bet he's not gonna give me any 50 bots either. Suckers. Well, I have a feeling that this might not be like the most efficient setup, but I think this is definitely better than if I tried to use the Nox player. Oops. Let's see if we can't clear it up for the last few minutes. You still? I mean, am I still like roboting for you?
You're stuttering a little bit.
Mm,
Half of what you're saying and half not. Kind of space out what I say so I don't overrun you.
Let me see if I can disconnect and reconnect. Okay, is that any better? Hello? Maybe not. Well, shit.
For a quick second there.
For a second it was better, now it's not. God damn it.
Now it's coming.
Okay.
Now it's coming in. Looks like TNB is gonna try and stack and keep them out of there. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 marches of first trying to get in there. Yeah.
What's the time left? 4 minutes?
The clock says 4. It says 4:34, but you got to add a minute on, so the cap's at least 59 minutes. So they got roughly 5 minutes.
Yeah, so in case there's anybody like new to Arc of War or new to GC, what we're talking about when we say 4 minutes and there's actually like an hour and 4 minutes left, just in case you watch this later, is the capital, and I'll show that to you as in a second. It takes an hour before you can actually take the capital and win. So what we're basically doing is we're getting rid of that 3 minutes, because if at 59 minutes and 59 seconds, if they are not in the capital, it's impossible for them time-wise to take it. So we're getting rid of the hour and we're only worried about the minutes. So to us, it's 3 minutes left, and the capital is like, so for TNB, this is the capital right here, like this main base, and then on the other side, this would be first, and it takes an hour to take these. So as you can see, TNB is loading up in their capital because they only have to hold it for like 4 minutes, or they've only got to hold it for 3 minutes and 9 seconds. That's it, and then they win. And it's impossible.
Yeah, especially with what they got loaded in there. That's at least a minute and a half worth of fighting to get through.
Yeah,
and even
and when you look at these matches, you see the little timer down here. Like, each one takes time to actually fight. So if you figure out, like, you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, so that elf is 2 minutes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So this black right here is 3 minutes. Even if first were to take every single win, it would take them up to that black a minimum of 3 minutes, and there's only 12 minutes left, or 2 minutes left, sorry. So that's kind of what we're talking about.
Yeah, because on average it's between 6 and 9 seconds per match.
Well, it's 10 seconds per fight.
Yeah.
Unless,
but usually the clock.
Yeah, the clock can get glitchy, and there's other situations where it's not 10 seconds, which isn't really important for now, but yeah.
Yeah, for a spectator, that's the usual. For the computer, it's nothing but a 1/10 of a second, but
yeah,
what we see is... And it looks like they have just about...
Yeah, first is
Yeah, I
GGing.
think they.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See if
there's
you
a
look.
minute and 12 on the clock, so
Yeah, if you go to chat
it's
first,
less than
first
2.
is GGing. So. Ugh, so much talking. I don't remember if I put up like a GC video on my channel or not. I know I had intention to do it, but I just can't remember if I ever actually did it.
Jeez, I forgot his name. I know. And I 5 may have done a couple.
Hmm. Is it officially over? Yep. 59 minutes. And I just want to double check. Yep, first is not in the main base. That was a damn
Yep,
fun match to
and
watch.
it did manage to almost squeak in 4 billion.
Did they? What are the points at? 59.8 to 55.1. So 4.7 ish. So less than 5 bill. Pretty damn good. Ugh. I was kind of hoping for a first win as well because I wanted to see 2 Western guilds fight for championship. That would have been fun. But we get to beat up on Raz again, which is nice. That's always fun to do. It was a close call. I think First did an incredible job this season. I think they did a really good uh, fight versus FBI and TNB. I'm impressed. I think if they can get a little bit more firepower, hopefully by next season, maybe stick with each other, get some more reps in, a little bit better coordination. I think they could probably beat TNB if they have to face them again next season. I think they have the capability. It just wasn't didn't work out that way.
Pretty well pat. Well pat. Zeth and
Yeah, Seth for TNB was
I think one
putting work.
other was giving them problems. I think it was
Yeah, one more win and then retire. I mean, not for me, for you, Babu. All right, so we're gonna end to my investment. All right, Tiger, I appreciate you kind of jumping in, helping me out there. I am tired. My voice hurts. I'm not used to talking this much. Um, Tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Go ahead. Uh, Tomorrow at 9, I think, is EXE versus Win. I will not be live streaming it. You know, come into the game, check us out, if you would like. Next week. Sorry, I'm tired. Next week, if we are in the championship, I will not be streaming that, but I will try to stream third and fourth place. I'll try to stream that match. I have all next week off. Appreciate all you guys that stopped in, chatted with me for these like 3 hours. Thank you, Black Tiger. Is there anything you want to say? Any shout outs? You wanna close out or anything before I end the stream? I don't even know if you can hear me. Here, let me see if he's still. Any way I can. Oh. Can you hear me, Black Tiger?
Yeah.
Hey, I just did like my little ending. Before I end the stream, I mean, if there's anyone you want to shout out, anything you want to say, you can go ahead and do that now.
Well, I hope EXE does another back-to-back. I'm sure it's going to be a pretty damn good match. And hopefully everybody has a good time like I did today.
Yep, it'll be fun.
And
We fight Win tomorrow. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait. All right, appreciate you showing up, helping me out here with all the talking. Yeah, until next time, sometime next week. Hope you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you then. All right, I'm out.